Okay, so in this video I'm going to show you how to set a password on the console prompt. So the console is used for plugging a cable directly into the back of the router and then typing commands on a keyboard which are executed directly onto the router. So this is something that organizations want to protect with a password so that people can't just plug a cable in. So the first thing I do is I open up the router command line interface, and you'll see when I press enter I'm straight in, okay, and that's not something that's good for organizations. So I'm going to go into enable, which brings me into privilege mode, and configure terminal, which brings me into global configuration mode. Okay, so in here I want to tell the router which of the lines or which of the ways into the router that I want to protect. Okay, so it's line, console, and then the number 0. Okay, so this is the console port that we want to configure. So as soon as I do that, prompt changes to configure line. Okay, and now I want to set the password, whatever password I've been told to set. So password, let's say it is pass 1 2 3 4, and press return. Okay, now I've set a password, but it won't take effect until I type an extra command, which is the word login. Okay, so as soon as I type login and press return, and I'm going to test it by logging out. So exit all the way out. Okay, and exit all the way out. Okay, so I'm back to the start. I'm back where it's asking for, it gives me my message of the day as I set in an earlier lab. And now instead of coming straight into a prompt, it's asking me for a password. And an important thing to remember here is, as I type the password, it will not show on the screen, nor will any character. So it's not like a normal thing where you'll see stars appearing. As you're typing the password, nothing will appear on screen, okay? So you just type your password, and once you've typed it correctly, it lets you back into the prompt. Okay, so that's how to set a password on the console prompt. In the next lab, I'll show you how to set a password for Telnet.